Yo, 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 yo. Big Kish back up in here. Let's review some more of these TikToks, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. I ain't gonna hold y'all. We just gonna get right into it.
Well, see, your feet are small and top is taking 50%.
Your abs fake. You think you a badder bitch than Sexy Red. You got like 80 different accents because you want a crazy appropriation kill streak. You not black. You take fatherhood advice from Goku. Pusha T smoked you. You not black. It's me versus you and a starting lineup, full bench, and an injury reserve full of ghostwriters. You like little kids way too much. You not black. You sent a cease and desist for...
Yo, he keeps saying... Yo, I got a feeling I seen this one already, though. I don't know. I don't know, bro. There's so many of these joints.
Like that, because your feelings were hurt. Canada's whack. Stop talking like you a gangster and go back to making that hotline bling. The women you mess with don't respect themselves. Your contract got your money cut up so many different ways. It looked like a table of 10 at Applebee's trying to figure out how to pay the bill. My whole catalog is classics, and I only hear your shit when I'm waiting in line at Macy's. And you not black. Black.
Song Wesley's Theory actually sets up the plot for the rest of the album on To Pimp a Butterfly. The story picks up where Good Kid, Mad City left off, where Kendrick has now came of age and is now a famous, popular rapper. Also in the song, we're introduced to the antagonist of this album, Big Bad Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam is a personification of American capitalism seen throughout this album. Uncle Sam immediately plays into Kendrick Lamar's innocence, saying, look at all the shit you can buy now that you're a famous rapper. So much so that you could even buy 40 acres and a mule. We find out throughout the song, if you don't want to play by Uncle Sam's rules, he'll find ways to take you out. Whether it's through the American legal system, shitty record deals, shitty business deals, Uncle Sam always wins in the end, and he'll find a way to take you out. Just how they did Wesley Snipes back in 2010.
You locked in the studio 6-7 months to a year with the same people working, creative juices flowing everywhere. You are the only people that's hearing the music. So you're loving it, you're getting tired of it, you're loving it, you're getting tired of hearing it. So once it's finally out, it's like, it's off our hands. Now just let the magic work.
Kendrick Lamar is so predictable, and I don't understand how people haven't realized this by now. He goes missing for years, comes...
Trigger warning. Y'all know these type. Damn, boy, that should be running too much. Hold on.
Tired of it, you're loving it, you're getting tired of it.
Hey, you gotta know, if you a songwriter, you already know what that's like. Listening to a song, critiquing it, getting everything right, then you get tired of that shit. Then you start loving it again, like after a while.
Hearing it, so once it's finally out, it's like, it's off our hands. Now just let the magic work.
Kendrick Lamar is so predictable, and I don't understand how people haven't realized this by now. He goes missing for years, comes back, disses Drake to get some buzz around his name,
Y'all hear him?
and then drops an album. If he waits until he drops his next album to diss Drake, that is not hip-hop. And I don't care what nobody say, that is not hip-hop, especially coming from somebody that's claiming there is no big three, there's just Big Me.
The world in a panic, the women is stranded, the men on the run, the prophets abandoned, the Lord...
Damn, I ain't mean to put that in there like that. The prophets abandoned, the Lord take advantage, the market is crashing.
Take advantage, the market is crashing, the industry wants niggas and bitches to...
Niggas and bitches are sleep in the box while they making a mockery following us.
Sleep in the box while they making a mockery following us.
Kendrick's second track of the album is called N95, referring to the popular N95 face masks. Dot seems to be making a powerful connection between responses to the COVID-19 pandemic and the superficial coping mechanisms people use to cover this.
What kind of accent is that? That's an Australian accent, or is that how the Canada dudes sound?
Shame of feeling inadequate in today's world. The world in a panic might be a reference to the state the world was in while affected by the corona pandemic.
Now that's
As
UK
we all know,
right there.
Tens of millions of people lost their jobs due to the global pandemic and economic recession. While people are broke and sleep in a box, the industry mocks them. Kendrick says industry, but could easily be talking about the 1%, aka the elites. For example, Elon Musk and the rest of the world's 10 richest people doubled their wealth during the pandemic, but 99% of humanity was worse off. The industry is treating the situation like a game of Monopoly, prioritizing their profits over the people. Amazing bar, Kendrick.
Trying your best. A just man falls 7 times, but the righteous get back up.
So the Not Like Us diss track by Kendrick Lamar, I just explained to my husband that in A minor, there's no black keys. And he was like, wait, what? And I said, he's calling him white.
Oh, I know that. So there ain't no black keys in 8 Mile. Oh, okay. I think that's a reach. I'm sorry, y'all. I think that's a little reach right there.
That's so genius. That is so genius.
There's so much to unpack in these songs.
He won a Pulitzer for a reason. On King Kunta, we see Kendrick Lamar still being as braggadocious as he was on previous songs on the album, but now he's taking his throne at the top of the rap game. The interesting thing about the title King Kunta is it's actually an oxymoron. The song title is based off the fictional character off the show Roots. The main protagonist was Kunta Kinte, who was a slave brought here from Africa. The main plot of the show is showing this man's life from Africa all the way to America and being a slave. So that's where the oxymoron comes in. Kendrick Lamar is saying he's a king, but he's also a slave at the same time. At the end of the song as well, we also get the first part of the poem that's central to the theme of this album. Make sure you follow me so you don't miss me doing your favorite song on To Pimp a Butterfly.
I'm going to explain to you why Kendrick Lamar's Duckworth is one of the best storytelling songs of all time, and the crazy fact about this is that it's actually a true story.
He brushed him off and walked back to the Kentucky Fried Chicken. See, at the chicken spot, there was a light-skinned nigga that talked a lot with a curly top and a gap in his teeth. He worked the window, his name was Ducky.
Kendrick Lamar is using flashback here to introduce us to the two main characters of the Duckworth story. Ducky, Kendrick's father, and Anthony, the owner of TDE Studios, Kendrick Lamar's old record label. And Anthony would often visit the KFC at which Ducky used to work at. But let's go into the next lyric where the whole story takes a turn.
Ducky was well aware. They robbed the manager and shot a customer last year. He figured he'd get on these niggas' good sides. Free chicken every time Anthony posted in line. 2 extra biscuits. Anthony liked them and then let them slide. They didn't kill him. In fact, it looked like they're the last to survive.
So Anthony just robbed the KFC where Kendrick Lamar's dad works at. And he actually spares Ducky's life because Ducky was always polite with him and would even give him extra biscuits. But what Ducky doesn't know is that these good deeds are actually going to pay off in the future.
20 years later, them same strangers you make them meet again inside recording studios where they reaping their benefits. Then you start reminding them about that chicken incident. Whoever thought the greatest rapper would be from coincidence.
So fast forward 20 years later and Ducky and Anthony are in the same room again, but this time for different reasons. And this time it's because Kendrick Lamar is the biggest rap star in the world and he just signed to TDE. But this could have gone very differently because if Anthony wouldn't have spared Ducky's life, well, Anthony would have been in jail and would have been serving time and wouldn't have been able to be the record label owner that he is, and Ducky wouldn't have been able to have a child, which was Kendrick Lamar, concluding the entire story of Duckworth.
Right back with another lyric breakdown. Party at the party playing with his nose now, and Baka got a weird case. Why is he around? Let's get into it. Now this here is Party Next Door, an R&B singer signed to Drake's OVO Sounds record label. As you can see, this headline says, Party Next Door was caught taking a hit of that booger sugar on Instagram Live. Hence the phrase, party at the party playing with his nose now. In 2017, Party Next Door had a run-in with the law, and he was arrested for Xans and Oxy. It's some serious drugs. He's been having problems with drug addiction. His fans have noticed. He's at the party playing with his nose now. Now, Baka got a weird case. Why is he around? This here is fellow OVO signee, Baka Not Nice, as you can tell by this owl on his sweater. In 2014, Baka Not Nice was arrested for assaulting a 22-year-old prostitute and taking her money, as you can see up here. Baka Not Nice was not signed to OVO Records until 2017, so it begs the case, why is Baka Not Nice still around if Drake knew about this case coming into his record deal? Now, immediately after Baka Not Nice's release from jail, Drake released a statement saying he could have gone many other ways in life, but he chose to focus on music. Begging to wonder, why is Drake coming to the defense of somebody who has pled guilty to said charges in the past? Baka got a weird case. Why is he around? Hope you guys enjoyed that breakdown.
This is the actual meaning of Kendrick Lamar's ADHD. The title itself is a triple entendre. It refers to the mental disorder, ADHD, but when you hear it as ADHD, it also refers to Section 80 and the rise of ADHD in the 80s. Kendrick also uses wordplay to refer to ADD. a different mental disorder.
Got a high tolerance when your age don't exist.
When you hear H as age, ADHD becomes ADD. In the first verse, Kendrick talks about why people feel the need to use drugs.
You know when you're part of Section 8 and you feel like no one can relate.
Here,
Pick 'em up, then I set 'em in.
I said amine sounds like acetamin, a painkiller. Kendrick talks about when he sees his fans, he sees products of the
Oh, that was fire. That was fire right there.
effects of Section 80.
Looking around and all I see is a big crowd that's product of me.
On the hook of this song, he displays the dead mentality of people growing up in Section 80.
Hey, doobies to the face. Fuck God.
They don't care about the consequences of their actions because they feel like there's no tomorrow. In the second verse, Kendrick is at a party talking to a girl who's under the influence.
And then she started feeling
Hold on, what
herself
the
like
hell
no
was they
one else
playing?
in this apartment.
Kendrick states that he is friends because
What
they
was
feel
that
like
they
there's
playing?
no tomorrow. In the second verse,
What's that? What is that? Hey, somebody let me know what game that is if you ever seen that right there. That shit look crazy.
Kendrick is at a party talking to a girl who's under the influence.
And then she started feeling herself like no one else in this apartment.
Kendrick states that he and this girl are crack babies, referring to the war on drugs.
Older you, she say 22, I say 23. Okay, then we are crack babies.
Ultimately, the song talks about the effects the politics in the 70s and 80s had on people living in the hood, and why they feel the need to use these products. The song perfectly displays the themes of Section 80, which focuses on the negative effects of living in the hood.
Hey, y'all let me know how y'all feel about those breakdowns, bro. Hey, that last one was crazy with that ADHD, that ADD. That was wow. I like that right there. But yeah, y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. About to go give me some rest. Big Kish signing out. I'm gone.